Hi, it's Steve from Seaside Allotment channel, and I'm down on the allotment tonight and sorting out the Christmas potatoes. So these are the potatoes that we've got, and these are Charlotte's, and we got them for a really good price. I can't remember where we got them from. I think it was Marshall's, but yeah, I was really happy with them, and they're just starting to sprout now, which is lovely. So yeah, so that's really good. And I've also got my own Charlotte's here, which some of them have gone a bit green, as you can see, and these green ones we're going to pop in the fridge, and we're going to save those for early potatoes for next year. So I'll just cover those up so they don't go any more green. Now let's have a quick look outside. So these are the containers that I got, and I guess they're about 15 litres or somewhere in that region, and they are from the supermarket. I harvested them from the supermarket. They were being thrown away, and they're the containers that they have the flowers in. So I just drilled these holes in the bottom and I am popping them in. So put about 6 inches of multi-purpose compost in, and then pop the potato in with the sprouts upwards, and I'm filling them up, and I'm filling them right to the top because the compost will compress a bit over time, and they will end up in the polytunnel on my trestle table, but for now they'll go outside, and they'll stay outside until the shoots start to break through, and then because of the risk of blight, I will bring them into the polytunnel, and actually by then it'll be getting quite cold anyway, so they'll benefit from the heat in the polytunnel. But for now I will find somewhere for them to go, so I'm quite excited about that. And I chose these containers, these small ones, because for Christmas potatoes, they're new potatoes, and so we won't want to be harvesting them in large quantities, and so a bucket at a time, one of these small buckets, will be great. And I do recall that they did some potato yield tests, and 9 litre bags, which are really just quite small, had the highest yield per, I guess, litre of compost. So these 15 litres are not far off that, so I'll only pop 1 potato in, and we'll see how they go. The compost that I'm using is from KC Compost, and it's actually a rebagged compost, so it's a brand name compost. I think it's a peat based one by the look of it, which is what I wanted for this, because you need a slightly acid soil for potatoes apparently. But yeah, it's been rebagged, so I'm guessing that this is split bags and pallets that have been damaged and things like that, that they bought up cheap and put in their own bags, and it is really cheap. It looks okay. Okay, so that's all done. Now I've got to find somewhere to put them, because they're not, as I said, they're not going in the polytunnel yet. Value my space in the polytunnel too much for now. Yeah, got to hunt around the plot. So that turns out to be just perfect, just enough space for me to walk down here to do the watering and the weeding and the like, and yeah, very happy about that. Oh, just look at that Calabrese, lovely. Anyway, before I get distracted and start doing a tour, there we go, there's the Christmas potatoes. So potatoes are all done, but unfortunately I've run out of tubs and I've run out of compost, and still got a whole bag left. So unfortunately I have the problem that I think I've got an acre to farm, and I've only got these little allotments. Anyway, there we go, that's what we bought, and that's what we fertilised with. See you soon.